everybody, welcome back to the Real Estate Update. I'm Juan Rodriguez with Juador Realty. This is the December 2024 edition. Once again, Hillsborough County sales for single family residences have definitely impressed at least our office, okay? I will say before starting out, ever since mid-November, I would say the buyer side has definitely ticked up, okay? Don't know what it is. Interest rates haven't changed too much, although there's very good products out there for buyers where you can buy down mortgage points. But nevertheless, we'll get into that another time. Like we do every month, let's jump into these numbers and you'll see what we're talking about. Here we go. Okay, typically what we show you first every month is a single family residence is sold for Hillsborough County, Florida, and for the prior month, in this case, December, and we show you on a year-over-year comparison. We take the sales, put them in different price ranges for easier comparison, and bring it to you on this nice graph. How about that? All right, here we go. 0 to almost 200,000 price range. Not that many homes at that price point, so we'll just leave it at that. 200 to almost 400,000, an increase of sales from last year. Very interesting. Next group, 400 to almost 600,000. Increase from last year again, and you can notice that that graph and that group is growing over time, okay? Next group, 600 to almost 800,000, an increase. That's starting to get on the very high price point, but it's a great demand of sales there. 800 to almost 1 million, again. Now we're getting on the higher end, the higher end. Increase of sales, fantastic demand there. Million plus. This has been one of the, I don't want to call it the stalwarts, the strong groups. I don't know, for lack of a better word, just as strong groups. The categories, the luxury, the ultra luxury group has been fantastic in the Tampa Bay area. In this scenario here, we're just looking at the Hillsborough County, but nevertheless, all around the Tampa Bay area, there's been very strong demand for luxury and ultra luxury, which we do sell, but it's been fantastic, okay? Now, typically what we show you second every month is the days on the market. Now that's important because the days on the market is going to show you the velocity of the market. How fast did these homes come to the market, go under contract within that amount of time, right? But then eventually sell, right? We don't want to bring you the ones that the deals fall through. That's not going to help you out, right? To kind of gauge the market where it's going, right? So let's look. Here we go. Days on the market, Hillsborough County, Florida, December 2024. Okay, the big group here, the big part of this pie is the 0 to 30 days on the market. That makes up 46% of the market. The next group in the green, a 31 to 60 days on the market, made up 19%, and the 61 to 90 days made up 12%. Now, I want to pause it there and just say that typically what we like to see, this is just our opinion in this office, we like to see those three categories make up at least 75% of the market. Here, we're getting about 77%. Now, that's more balanced. This is what we'd like to see, okay? What we have seen in prior years when interest rates were super low, the 0 to 30 days on the market alone, that category alone made up 90% of the market, at least. Sometimes it was higher, sometimes it was like 92%. It was ridiculous. That's a very fast market, right? And you read about it, heard it, or maybe even experienced it, where there was just people just jumping all over each other trying to buy a house. It happened. We went through it, we experienced that, but this is more a balanced market, okay? This is what we like to see. Now, going back to the graph, 91 days on the market to 120 days is made up about 9%, and let's just go all the way up to 211 days on the market and over that. Okay, those categories, we're just gonna keep our eye on it. Let's just say that. We're just gonna keep our eye on it. It's nothing to be concerned about now, but if they start to make up more of the homes that sell, what does that mean? Well, it means homes are sitting on the market longer, right? Which we are experiencing that already. But if we start to see a lot more sit 211 days on the market, okay, now that's going to be concerning. you also got to remember that a lot of homes historically, when we go back before interest rates were super low, a lot of homes sat on the market for quite some time. Okay? I don't want to go back to those. I don't want that, right? I would like to see maybe the vast majority of homes sell within 90 days. I think that's fair. I think that's a good area. But nevertheless, we just wanted to show you guys the numbers like we do every month so you can be educated. All right? So that's it. If you guys have any comments, questions, or concerns, go ahead and reach out to us. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. Other than that, happy house hunting or selling, and we'll see you guys next month.